I know I've already touched on SOPs, standard operating procedures, like a lot, and I do it for a reason because your business is it's literally the engine of your business. But I wanted to do a specific lesson for what should go into a great onboarding SOP. And the reason for that is that the real sale starts after the sale has been made. So as soon as your prospect becomes a client, like when they give you their credit card number, they need to have an incredible experience. They need to feel right away like they've absolutely 100% made the right decision. I'm sure you've had that experience where you buy something and then right away it's just like crickets. You're like, what is happening here? So to avoid this with your clients, you need to have a great onboarding experience. And this is basically where the sales team hands off the client to the software system and the services team. So as the systems and team kick into gear, this will help avoid the client feeling buyer's regret, right? And this leads to a happy client immediately, but also increases the likelihood that you'll have a greater lifetime value. So LTV, more money from the client in the long run. So real fast, what is onboarding? Well, basically, onboarding is everything you do to welcome your new client, get some key information from them, and get them up and running. So to partner with them, you need to get information like their Google account, passwords, etc. And it's easiest and fastest to have one of your services people do this just over the phone. Otherwise, it can take like literally weeks and weeks of back and forth emailing and texting, and it's just not worth it. Just get on the phone. It's the fastest way to get things done. A hack to make this super easy, if you're planning on using HighLevel and you're unsure about how to do an effective onboarding call, you can use HighLevel, or you can have Extendly do it for you. Both of them, both HighLevel and Extendly, offer white label onboarding calls, meaning they'll act as your company and then get your client acquainted with their new tools like HighLevel. And so what they'll do is create and set up a new account. They'll customize a client snapshot, and then they'll basically train your client on all of the basic features of the software. So the cost for this is like $99 each, I think. But certainly at the beginning, it is worth it if you're unsure of how to do it. Plus, you can use these. You can ask them to record them, and you can use those as sample SOPs for your future onboarding team. So super fun hack. It's definitely worth $99 for the first one or two or three of them, just so you get a feel for what a good onboarding experience should be like. And then you can use those as reference for your team later on. So onboarding, again, it's super important. Whether you're using HighLevel or not, the first couple of days that your new client has with you will set the tone for the entire relationship. So you want to make sure that you have plenty of communication. I mean, not too much. You don't want to be overboard and ridiculous. It should be all necessary information. But always make sure that it's happy, that it's cheery and helpful. And just, a little bit of customer service will go a long way to client retention month after month and increase that lifetime value. And just generally help your relationship with the client. It's a win for them, it's a win for you, it's a win for everybody. I'll see you in the next lesson. As always, I should mention, if you have any questions or comments, post them below and I'll answer them.